Say, fellas, did somebody mention the Pokemon the Darkness? I feel like I've done this joke before, but on a day like today, who cares? Hello, chat. Hello there. It's an exhausting day, but we still made it. We still made it. Phew!
Guys, Banjo and Smash!
Banjo and Smash! But hello's Clockwork Pengu Nico Gaming Fan Retro Zambrini Cool Owl. It's the Directioner. Also, hi King! Been a hot minute, hope you're doing swell. And thank you for the 12 months. Appreciate. Oh wow, you're already. And your A is now teal. Enjoy. Phew. It is warm and humid and icky out there. I am very sweaty. And my legs are very heavy. Hot minute, more like hot month. Well, that is July for you. Well, only a few hours left and then it'll be August. Blah. Hello, Kirby. Shoot. Anyway, folks, welcome back to Pokemon XD, Gale of Darkness. Doing double mod duty tonight. Ah! Pengu, don't spread yourself thin! Hello, Tornado. And Skylar. I haven't done much today, but I will say Pokemon Masters taketh away, but it also giveth. But now then, let's continue. We're still pretty early on in the game here, so you know what? Let's get back into it by battling these guys again. We 6 brothers are bound by brotherly love sixfold. Our celerity is sixfold. And our food bill is sixfold too. Come on, kid, I'll take you out with my sixfold power. Phew! Because I know there were some Shadow Mons I missed from these fellas. So, we'll just catch them. Plus, this'll be, a good warm-up for the start of the stream. Bite 'em away! Hello, Common Soda. I'm here to catch Shadow Pokemon and kick ass, and I'm all out of ass. Phew! So let's see, chat. Today was definitely a busy day. For good reasons and bad reasons. Well, we started off the day with having our laser consultation appointment. And, aside from that one patient that left the building, we were pretty much the only patients there, so they took us both in for the consultation. Because it's like, hey, we're here for the same thing. Okay, bring them in at the same time. But no, the doctor there, she was pretty straight up explaining everything. Explain how the process works and what to expect and all that jazz. And how many sessions to decide we think we need, etc., etc. Of course, having to fill out the paperwork being like, hey, do you have any allergies to this thing? Do you have any conditions to look out for? Etc., etc. That must have been nice. It's less scary when there's someone with you. Yeah, I was very surprised they let me and the Banui in at the same time. Our appointment times were originally 2 o'clock and 2:30. Shadow! But nope, they brought us in like 10:05 of 2? It was very lovely. And then after the explaining was done and we made our decisions on how many sessions we'd like, they gave us a patch test, but they didn't do it on our faces. they did it on a small spot of our arms. And, based off the 2 levels they didn't even feel a thing. Now, of course, the skin is more sensitive and stubborn on the face compared to the arm, but, it at least also gives a feeling of what to expect with the laser, so not too shabby. And so, chat, it's official. In about exactly 3 weeks from today is when we have our first session. Hey, Squid, William, and Twilight Princess, and James. This, in 3 weeks from today, literally the Friday after Coliseum ends, is when we go back for our first session. And the good news is this office is only like less than a 5-minute drive from our house. So, but now let's catch the seed. Snag that acorn. Best of luck with the sessions. Thank you. I'm only gonna be, and I've officially decided I'm only gonna be focusing, so close. Only going to be focusing on my chin area. If after the 4 sessions, I like the results, then maybe in the far future I'll go try my upper lip area. We'll see. You almost snagged the nut. Decorate your tree in these nuts. I think I should heal you. Just to be on the safe side. Okay, Vapey. Bite it, but don't kill it. Ah, shit. Whatever. That makes sense. See how effective it is and spread the cost around. Mm-hmm. So essentially they want us back there once a month. So we'll just have to keep my Thursdays, Fridays, and or Saturdays open once a month from now through November. You haven't got home to your mommy yet? You'll get another chance. True. Hiya! I might have to take notes if I ever consider doing it myself. But yep, we shall see what happens. Nut, you can play outside. And also, today was the last day they were having a special deal for like one part of your face. So for the chin, it was like $50 a session, or $1.99 for like a pack of 4. I know the doc was saying maybe try and go for a pack of 6. But the bud and I, we looked at each other being like, maybe we'll start with just 4 and go from there. If anything, chat, even if these sessions don't get rid of the hair permanently, if it makes them a lot thinner and also has them grow at a much slower pace, then I'll still be satisfied. Because that'll mean not having to, worry about plucking and all that shit as often. Because if anybody's seen me in person, if I don't do plucking for a day, you'll definitely see some stubble on my face or 5 o'clock shadow. It's like, I hate it! I hate it! And I was... The Banui convinced me. I'm like, okay, fine, let's do it. convinced in a good way. After so long of being 50-50 because of cost and unknowingness because of having PCOS. Well, you're such a brat. Why are you so strong? And I caught your Shadowmon purple, so... Next! So yep, the first session in exactly 3 weeks from today. And the good news is, of the 2 places we had looked at before making an appointment, this place allows a free consultation. Wow, 2 different words there, girl. The other place charges for a consultation. So we're like, no, go for the free one. Bada-ba-bing! And plus, not to mention that deal. And also, the place we went to, it advertises their prices on their website. The other place did not. Glad that the bun convinced you. Excited to see how it works out. Well, we'll see what happens. Now, I haven't heard at the office, but based off, like, research, if you're only focusing on, like, the chin area, supposedly the sessions don't really take that long. Maybe, like, not even 10 minutes? We'll see. Really depends on how many hairs there are and how stubborn they are. PCOS, like what computers run? I wish. And of course, read all the manuals and stuff being like, here are potential risks, side effects, etc., etc. And even with that, I'm like, fuck it, let's try it out. You don't got to these Shadowmons either. Goodbye. Ding. But I'm a level up Flaffy anyway. Ba-bang. Hey, give me your money, bitch. We try to look busy, but actually we have nothing to do. It's not like we need to worry about any enemies in this desert. Give me my Pokemans. Maybe put Gulp and I'll try to lower your Actually, take a good look. Okay, your heart gauge is still more than halfway. Houndour, you're getting close. Baltoy, you've got a while. Let's lower Gulpin a little bit. You there. Didn't I tell you to go home? Yeah. The small areas should be quick. It helps that it's nearby too. The whole thing won't take up too much time of your day. Hey, no slacking off. Okie dokie. Squirt 'em! Sludge! Squirt 'em! Sploot! Dear facial hair gods, please send Boss's facial hair my way. I've been shaving and attempting for years to have full coverage. If I had the ability to teleport those hair follicles to another person, I would love to. Sadly, that's not how it works. Squirt you away! How about Shadow Blitz on you? After the second session is when you'll see true results, so don't get upset if the first doesn't do much. That's pretty much what the post-op sheet we got said. Like something about, like, whatever you see grow in a week and a half to 2 weeks after the first session, it is the same hair, but will fall out. Something like that. So yes, after the first session, see what happens next. Canuck. I must ask you a question, but I'll save it for later. Now you've done it. You made that guy pass out. Isn't that enough already? Go play somewhere else. No. I'll play with you all you want. Let's do it then. Hi, Doc. TGIF, how's catching evil Lugia? We've got a long way to go before we even do that. We're just rebattling these guys before we go back in.
Your toes and placing your left foot right.
The ultimate battle position. Position and pose starts by fanning your toes and placing your left foot right. Doc, thank you for the 101 appreciate and help. Yeah. At least he's helping us get into position. Position and pose. Fanning the toes. Won't go into details as to why I know so much about this. Egg. It's all good there. I welcome all the knowledge. I looked into laser treatments for redness on my face and they had similar info. 30-ish minute procedure and results might not happen for a month or two. Get over there. The interesting thing is, chat, gonna be telling my parents what the hell's going on. Telling them my botched haircut and also the laser treatments. If anything, they're probably gonna ask me, it didn't hurt your wallet, did it? Nah. Reverse mode! Reverse, reverse! Cha-cha now, y'all. Don't worry, Gulpin! Gulpin! There you go. Its shadow bar is almost down, just a bar and a half to go. Why, Ed? I had no idea you could play the violin. In my mom's dreams, I can't double D. But Eddie, Sarah says I have to practice or she'll tell Mom. I summon Dark Magician in reverse mode. When I get serious, the consequences can be real bad. That's why I took it easy on you. Okay, Vaporeon, you still look good. This way! I'll take you on as often as you want. Well, then go home. I think I'm gonna move Gulpin for now. And put Houndour in there. Bring it on! I tapped 2 blue to activate Counterspell. Also, dear chat, the fan blowing on me right now feels so good. Hi, Damsel. Reverse and tarot card Arcanas can usually mean negative things. If you get a reverse tower, expect a very shitty week. No, thank you. Roar! So let's see. Any shenanigans? Let's see. On our way back, we managed to knock out our food shopping because we're like, you know what? We're out earlier than we usually are for food shopping. It's on the way back. Let's do it. That way we don't have to go out again later, which we did. But before we had left for our appointment, we got a note in the mail, saying that the town is not happy about how big our bushes and weeds were in our lawn. And we had to trim the bushes and the weeds / grass, or they were going to fine us. So like a town ordinance thing or whatnot. There's no HOAs over here, just a town ordinance. So it's like, okay, And the Banui took the buzzsaw and trimmed a lot of branches, and then I came out with gloves and a broom and swept up the sidewalk. Local landscaping laws? Probably. Hey, you there! Well, let me go inside and outside so that way I can battle you again for CDOT. So we did as much as we could before the batteries ran out for the lawn equipment. So we'll have them charge up tonight, and then we'll continue tomorrow. Let me in! Trim those bushes, boss. Not those kinds of bushes! Yeah, pretty much the front of the house is done. Because the problems were the bushes on the front and the side of the house, they were sticking out too much, making it a little bit harder to walk on the sidewalk. Which, yeah, that's definitely a thingy. Whatever. Just go back in there. Help me! But yeah, the bushes on the front and the side of the house, they're trimmed back well enough to be able to walk past them no problem. Let me in! And then there's just, patches of grass and shit that need to be, trimmed. And also the tops of the bushes were too tall. According to the papers of screenshots that they took going around the neighborhood and taking pictures of our homes. Well, get the ladder out and trim. But thankfully, we also had a lot of those branches fall into our yard. If they're inside our backyard, it's no problem. If they're outside, that's a problem. And given how full our trash bins are right now, yeah, we'll leave our backyard a little bit messy for now. It's a mess, but it'll be our mess to clean up. That we can do whenever we want. So yeah, there's weeds on the sides, and then even by like my car, that spot in the driveway was not safe. So I'll just have to trim those weeds too. And probably when my car is gone for when I go up to my folks, it'll provide even more space to be cleared out. So yeah, essentially we have until next Friday to clean up that mess. Otherwise, the town's gonna be really angry at us. AKA, have to go to court and probably get fined up to $2,000. No! Nah, we'll be able to have it cleaned by then. My thunder and bird! Silly idea, Pokemon game, but all the Pokemon are the various forms of Miku. Woof! There'd be hundreds of thousands of Mikus to catch. This is no place for a child to be sightseeing. Morbid. Spoink, spoink. But yeah. Well, while the Banui got the initial start, I went back to our room and took a 2-hour nap because not getting the greatest of sleep, I was sleepy. Well, I first set my alarm for an hour, but then I shut it off and fell back asleep for another hour. Then I woke up, saw his text message saying, "Hey, when you come out, bring out a pail to help pick up those branches." I'm like, okay. Yeah, almost all the bins we got, they are full of branches and leaves. To be fair, I've seen those bushes when I visited. They could use a trim. I mean, the actual bushes this time. Yes! Usually we're on top when it comes to handling the bushes, but the wacky weather and plus our schedules have made it difficult the past month or two. So it's no wonder the town got pissed at us. But no, we should be able to clear it out by like the end of the weekend. I star you, you star me. Like expected, Chaos, Jester. Hey, Gale of Darkness? Mm-hmm. Planets for game clearing. This is session number 2 of the game. So we're still pretty early in the game. Yes, this is a full blind run. And also, chat, in other Pokemon news, managed to hatch a shiny Froakie. Shiny Froggy. Hi, Kylie. This is no place for battles, too. Give me your money. Hello, Raiders. Take this. Letting in a child like this unchallenged. What is wrong with Cypher's security? Lots of stuff. But thank you for the raid. Hope your stream was good. As you can see, we are continuing Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness for game clearing. And we're still pretty early on in the game, so, but still, no spoilers for anybody coming in that has played this before. Okay, One and Twilight. Did I get all 6 bonds off the brothers outside the lab? I think I got 5 of them? We almost had the C-Dot, but we accidentally let it run away. Oops! And we couldn't battle him again, so oops! Honey? Hello, little boy. IRL girl, have you lost your way? No! Nani? Omae wa mou shindeiru. Nani? It's an ambush! Let's get him! Chomp the psychic bird! Goodbye! Great, we gotta trim this ambush back too. Oof, yeah, Cena is one of my main guys in this. Usually my go-to grass type. Dear chat, after battling the guys a second time, am I able to battle them again or am I SOL? Bite, bite, bite. Oh, that fan feels so nice. So yes, we did all that yard work. Came in, cooled off for a bit. Had dinner, then somehow I was able to get some energy to go for a stroll. And then I definitely came back with my legs feeling heavy, and now we're streaming. Ta-da! You'll get a chance later? Okay, cool. Ether! And actually starting at a decent time for once tonight. Have you heard? Prototype XD001's final adjustments are behind schedule at headquarters. If they get Crane to give up details about his purification study, all the problems should be solved in one fell swoop. I think so too, but he sounds quite obstinate and tight-lipped about the whole thing. I've heard Lord Lavrina is getting incensed over this. Huh? What? A kid in the lab? Hold still so we can catch you, kid! No! There's no Pokemon you can permanently lose, that's all I'll say, so don't worry about that too much. Getcha! Swablu! I got 3 words to describe my trade deadline expectations. Sell them all.
That seems about right for this time of year. Tradings! I hate to set that little bird on fire, but I've got no choice. Also, chat,
The Banui made a discovery in our front bushes. Wait, so in Dragonfall Island, a lot of shit happened, but one of my friends fell in love with Kyoko's mother, Cinder, who I just added to the island. Also, Kat and Alexis got married! Even I had to age them up to do so.
marriage!
So while the Banui was,
Cutting away the branches in the front bushes.
there was a bird's nest in there. And, there were three recently hatched birds in there. So it was a
Good thing he stopped when he did, otherwise... Oh no! And they had to have been hatched recently because they've got like no feathers and their eyes are still bulging.
so it's like, oh yeah, they're definitely newborns. I'm surprised he didn't get attacked by a mama and daddy bird.
He was surprised too. Although we definitely could hear the mama bird a little not too pleased at us for doing work over there.
Birds!
See if we're leaving that nest alone for quite a while. Now when he told me he found a nest, I'm thinking,
Oh no, was there
like a bee hive or something? No, it was just a bird's nest. Phew!
I will very much take a
Bird's nest over a beehive.
Hound down almost ready for heart cleaning? It looks like it.
Being by a kid! I'm busy. I'll let you go today, so go home without any fuss, okay? I'm not good at battling, but now's not the time to be telling you that. Well, you just told me that, Coffee, so... Bring it on!
We go, go, we go, go,
Go! The pound hours, gauge is all the way down. Good, 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 good. Now, go get that
dust ox. Yeah, coffee! This guy had too much coffee today.
Fine, go! Rawr. I'm so confused. You do that, and you do this.
Get him! I really like how this game specifically makes your character into a one-person army since the focus is on beating the evil team and... Didn't mean that, and...
Yes, the focus is beating the evil team.
Oh yes.
Quillfish! Dust dogs! Critical hit! Bum, 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 doo, doo, doo. You go there, and I think I will swap out to Fluffy! Get rid of that Quillfish!
He had so much coffee that the name became
Coffee! Coffee!
Coffee, coffee, coffee! So So basically, a 7-nation army couldn't hold you back.
Guess not.
Or by this point, a 3-nation army.
Ugh, 3, almost 4. Okay, it's cooled off enough I can probably turn down the fan level to the lowest. There we go.
Put it from sleep mode to calm mode in terms of power.
Ah, that's nice. Zoppity zop zop.
I'm going to Wichita. 3.5 if we count the Orange Islands as separate. True.
Ding. Nope, I'm just no good at battling. I'll pretend I never saw you. Scram already. No, fuck you. Houndour can now be purified. Oh my. A great ball. Are we already damaging the area? Good. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Where do you think you're going?
Stop that scurrying around! We've had wasps in our hedge a few years back. We couldn't do much since it was hard to reach. So instead we bought bird balls. It's a bird food you can nail to a wall instead of using a feeder. A bunch of swallows showed up and ate the wasps in only a couple of days. There you go!
Nice. Well, that's an interesting way of getting rid of, wasps. Oh, a shadow Pokemon.
We know what we must do.
Shadowfish! Ouch! Whoosh!
Melt that steel.
Goodbye! Shy duck!
Sigh.
Vaporeon! My baby! That's it. Prepare to
Die.
Now, for this, we must ball! And Houndour? Shadow Blitz! Go!
Caught a shiny but sharp in my violet file.
Yay!
And we snagged them on. We rescued them.
And look, it's the fish that looks like a gun! Water sport! I didn't know Psyduck was into that. Oh my! You do that, and you do this.
Fun fact, due to how these encounters are coded, losing to them basically deletes them off the lab since the fight can't be re-triggered. This is used a lot in the speedrun.
Aha! Interesting. Things have gone belly up for the fish. Go right ahead. Feel free to wander and look around. Are you sure about that? Okay, good. I do have a revive on me. Good. You're alive. You're alive. But now, for this, bring Gulpin back out. And save.
Find a little funny that the people we beat are all honorable about letting us do what we want when we could very easily overpower and
Detain us. Truth on that matter there. Little boy, what are you up to? You shouldn't get into mischief when you're visiting
someone else's place. Too
late! Nopia, are you the queen of Nope? Chime! It's Jigglies and Chimes! Chime! Hey, we got Gulpins a meter down. Sweet! Toxic! Good.
It's Jigglypuff,
seen from above. The correct answer, Jigglypuff, seen from above. Rawr! It's super effective. Nice try.
The trainer names in this game or the GameCube games are
Absolute nonsense. From what I've seen already? Oh yeah. Get him! Dunsparce. 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 Dun. Okay.
Also, hi, Wolf! See you sneaking in with that raid. Take this!
Not the glare attack, but thank you for the raid. Hope your stream was good. As you can see, we are playing Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness for game clearing. We're still pretty early on in the game, but the raiders coming on in, if you know the game, please, no spoilers. Pretty please.
Hello, DK64 kicked
My butt. That'll do it sometimes. Da-dum. Didn't someone raise you properly? How can you come in and make a mess of our place? Very easily, actually. Gulpin can now be purified. Yippee! Now let's put Baltoy in. What's over here?
Full help!
Sweet.
Don't worry, Professor.
We'll save you. Eventually. Hey, you. Whew. I never thought that Cypher's big man would deign to show up here in person. I saw him in real flesh and blood, and he's menacing. The sight of him gave me shivers. Master Greevil's supposedly making a personal tour of all of Cypher's facilities. I think he wants to confirm that everything is fine so he can proceed with his plans without ending up with a fiasco like last time. What? Who are you, you suspicious intruder? How long were you there? You might be just a kid, but we can't let you walk out. What are you gonna do?
Try and kill me?
What are you gonna do? Battle me? Guy who was battled? Mm-hmm. Get him!
Who are you gonna call? Inspectors!
Color change made it water type.
Who are you gonna call?
Someone else. Back when Snubble and Jigglypuff and company were just normal types, the fairy type didn't exist yet. You flinched.
Feline Facebook!
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate. Welcome in. I'll try back to you.
Get him! Make it fit!
Goodbye, Kecleon. You're tough to find in Pogo, but I'm glad you were finally added to Pogo. Sneaking about certain Pokestops, and you gotta spin them to knock them off, and then go get them.
Shadow Shroomish!
An eventual grass and fighting type. That'd be good.
Good one for me.
Give it to me. Baltoy, no! I think I'll play it safe. Return, Baltoy! Might slap him. Oh wait. Never mind, I called back Vaporeon.
But this'll still do. There is a mod that adds the fairy type and the physical special split out there.
Ooh.
That doesn't surprise me, but still, hell yeah. It's not very effective.
Charming. Just do a teeny tiny ember? Pretty please?
Charmander?
I barely know her. Good. That'll do. Still alive, huh? Okay.
Hollow and XD needs a remake to add the new types.
After this time, I'd rather a sequel.
I agree with Nico.
Let's try the ball. Ball toy, take care of Snubble.
Snag 'em!
Hooray!
Snag successful!
Ba-bum. Are you really a kid?
No, I'm a 33-year-old woman!
Did you maybe come to rescue Crane? Don't bother trying. You don't know how scary Lovrina can be. She's in charge here. She looks cute and all, but she's nothing short of terrifying. Get out of here while you still can. It's for your own good. Shiny! An ID card! I! I'm only a researcher here. I don't battle! I!
Goodness gracious, great.
ball of fire. We're definitely gonna need to heal our mons here. Let's see. You? Once more, with feeling. Paralyze heal. Good work. Would you like to save? Yes, please. Okie dokie. Keep going. No, she's a squid. And a kid. You're a squid, you're a kid, and a squid. But take me back up to the top floor so I can heal... Wait, that was really stupid of me. I used my healing items. There's a healing machine here. Oops!
Oh well. I had the best intentions in mind.
Oops! Well, let me go into storage. I want to take you out and replace you with... get rid of Ball Toy. You go in there. I lead a smooth brain strikes again. Yep. Whoopsies. Now we'll save once more. 1 minute later, more saving. Ding ding. Going down. All I want to do is do my research. Don't disturb me, please. Too bad. I'm going to disturb you anyway.
Pardon me.
A good night's sleep will definitely do the trick. Toot toot. Ooh, another healing machine. Do it. Ding 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 ding. And looky, an item box. Oh, hold it. If you want to pop open that chest, you'll have to beat me first. Very well then. I challenge you to a duel.
It's a trap.
Alright, Shroomish, let's see what you can do.
Do on the field.
Do, 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 do. Take this.
Will you duel or are you a coward?
Hey, dork, choose your weapon. What? More fish? Or do I have to choose? Phoebus! Mr. Phoebus! It's super effective. Not very effective, but still decent damage. Phoebus! You flinched!
Do it again! I wasn't looking!
Jump!
Chomp, 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 chomp.
Delicious! Margarita!
I wish I was a fish.
Feebas, the better fish, compared to Magikarp. The more of a pain in the ass to find and evolve. Bada-ba-bing! Quick attack? Yeah, get rid of tackle. Give me quick attack. Get rid of tackle. Ding! And now, we get you, and we get you. Get him!
Feebas, more like a Fee Plus? I don't know. 3 swords. It's super effective. Ah, quick attack, the better tackle.
Mm-hmm. Goodbye. Take whatever you want, but please leave me alone. All that over an ether? Alrighty.
Now, chat, we could keep going, but part of me is tempted
To go back and purify the mons that we can already purify. Because I think we have like
2 in our party that we could purify right now.
and we definitely want them to level up. So maybe it could be a good idea to go back and purify. Initiate the purification sequence. He kept us waiting for a bubble?
It's nothing. He called us fat.
As they chop on celery. This base ain't going anywhere, plus experience and moves.
Mm-hmm. Gotta purify them, otherwise they won't get any experience.
Let me out. Let me out.
So basically the purification mechanic in Pogo is inspired by this game.
Correct. Vroom vroom. Very much correct there. Take me back to the village.
He owes me money. He made me provide excellent service.
Dudes, he made me experience high tide. Oh!
That was a loud car.
Yeah, there's some loud cars around there.
Lorenzo?
Meanwhile, the Power Rangers are just chilling there.
They're just chilling there.
Menacingly.
And the dude is still there.
He's still forever
Lost. Pardon me. I've been doing the TMNT thing for Sonic. That is true. The festival is going on right now. We'll be playing that tomorrow. Tomorrow, tomorrow. We love ya. Tomorrow. But not in this direction. We went the wrong way. You're only a day away.
He poisoned our water supply, burned our crops, and delivered a plague onto our houses.
He did? No. But are we just gonna lay around until he does?
I say,
We tip something over! Oh, I'm back at the entrance. Oops!
I will say this game is a cooler version of a certain shadow Pokemon compared to
Pogo. If you know, you know. Well, we'll find out eventually. There we go. It was this way I needed to go. It's on the cover of the game. I don't think that's a spoiler.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shadow Lugia? Nope. It's on the cover. Alright, we got 2 bonds we can do. Shroomish is not quite there yet.
Open.
Ba-ba-bum. Hooray! Shockwave. Sing! A singing Gulpin. Golly. It's level 18 now. It can vote. Ribbon.
How a stomach can have an impure heart, I will never know.
Yeah. It's got a heart. It's just teeny tiny. Ding. Faint attack. Charm. You can also vote. Woohoo! 19. And ribbon. And that's all we can do. Okay, back we go. Now we'll rescue the professor.
A lot of the moves they regain upon getting purified are
Egg moves. Haha.
Makes sense to me.
How many sizes too small is his heart? Probably the size of the Grinch's heart before it grew 3 times.
3 times its size.
Well, now let's fight this guy again for the C-Dot! Give it to me!
Professor, I'll be saved soon, you'll see. Meanwhile, you going on an ice cream run.
Well, it's hot out. It's perfect for ice cream. Shroomish!
Get him!
Bite the weed. Smoke weed every day. It's him, Tommy Oliver. Rest in peace. Also, it's morphin' time.
Pardon me.
I'm definitely going to be yawning a lot tonight. Oh well, like I say,
A good night's sleep will
do the trick. I am definitely not staying up super late tonight. I'll probably keep the current sleep schedule because of my appointment on Monday.
Is there a joke to be had about setting weeds
Ablaze?
Maybe. Why did I imagine someone smoking a C-Dot scented cigar?
Oh no! Mango! Maybe I should call out Houndour instead. Good work, Shroomish!
Goodbye! I am playing this game right now. My first thoughts are, is this a
Snuff film?
It could be. There's the C-Dot.
a shadow Pokemon. Now let's not kill it this time. Quick attack! Ooh, don't do Emberon.
Lotad. It's funny because I think they chose the types as a joke at the time because they weren't any purple or brown rangers at the time, but they've been added since.
True. Purple Ranger power! You can't escape now! You can't escape me! I'll chase you to the ends of the earth! Charming! Ta-da! The Seedot is ours! I feel crushing defeat sixfold! My zebra! Our brotherly love is nothing like this. Uh-huh. Sure.
Heal me up, Scotty.
Bum bum butter dum. Now we want to go back down. Don't worry, Professor. Eventually we'll save you. Down we go. Not this way. Turn around. Oh wait, go back up actually. That other door on that higher floor where you need the ID card. We have the ID card now, so let's go.
Toot toot. Open sesame.
To the left, to the left, to the left.
ID card. Use. Go. Yeah, check. This game came out in 2005, and the first Purple Ranger would have come out in 2007, and the first Brown Ranger all the way in 2019. Aha!
Professor! You understand, don't you? It's wrong to turn ordinary Pokemon into shadow Pokemon against their will. Please, won't you help us stop this shadow Pokemon plan? Join us and help save Pokemon! Professor Crane, I understand what they're trying to say, but I can't help you. Huh? Whoa, you... Aren't you that kid I saw at the Pokemon headquarters lab that time? Aelita? Is it really you, Aelita? Are you trying to tell me that you came here by your lonesome to rescue Professor Crane? It's too bad. I'm still a member of Cypher. I can't very well let you folks go now, can I? As for you, you snagged my Teddy Ursa from me that time. I'll give you this. You've got guts to come here alone. But I'll fix you good so you'll never get out again.
Bring it on!
I burst your bubble once, I can do it again! Go!
Get him!
Splooshy! Hey, no slacking off there!
The good thing is he has no shadow because you took it in the
Tutorial. Mm-hmm. Yes! Super effective, but sure didn't do much. Shroomish, come back! We're gonna let... Gulpin take the stage. Squirt!
Time for your bath, birdie.
I say we take a bath. Will you get out of here? You and you! Get him! This is what you get for slacking off. Time for your bath of sludge. Goodbye.
You're good, punk.
Hey, punk.
Professor Crane, you folks don't have the foggiest notion about how big and scary Cypher is. It's not smart to resist. You can go on about the poor abused Pokemon and all, but you should think about your own selves. That's my advice.
Okay then.
Aelita, did you really come here by yourself? That's amazing! But it's dangerous here. We better get out right away. My worst fears turned out to be true about Cypher. They weren't wiped out. This is just one of their bases. But the details can wait. Things can get complicated if they return. Let's get out of here quick! Crane, join my party! A leaf stone! Well, hold on, Professor. I want to stare at this leaf stone. Leafy, stony. Leafy and stony. But now then, I will truly rescue you. Come on, let's get out of here. Uh-oh. Oh, hey, you! You sneaked Crane out? Laverina, this child here, he's the intruder. Oh, wait. I so have not heard about anyone leaving anywhere. Professor Crane is going to be so very busy. Oh, so very busy. So please be a nice boy, girl IRL, and don't disturb us. We're going back to the headquarter lab. Stand aside, please, bitch. Going back? Seriously, you are so joking. This so happens to be where you work from now on. After all, we so need you to keep working on your studies. You so are the key to our plan. XD001, the ultimate shadow Pokemon that can never be purified. Stop that nonsense. Do you seriously think I would help you do something that horrible? Oh, that Naps. He must have so made a boo-boo again. I so have to punish him lots. Little boy, maybe you could convince Professor Crane. You should so tell him about our XD001. You see, our plan is to make shadow Pokemon that can never ever be purified. XD001 is only our first prototype. So when we work out the problems, we can make combat units with XD series Pokemon. Wouldn't that be just peachy? But we so need the professor's cooperation for our plan. So please, sweetie, can you please ask him nicely to help? No, fuck you, bitch! Oh, how nasty, you silly boy. You so won't help me with XD001 either. Oh, you'll be sorry now, but you will so understand. A little hurt is so persuasive. There she is, evil Miku. You bitch! And this game came out 2 years before Miku was a thing. Miku and Luca did the fusion dance and got Neru's personality. Yup. Alright, you bitch! Drain the fish! A gust of wind! Nice try, bitch! Drain! Delicious! Beautiful! It's the Fate Miku! Yep! Hey, nice health, Vapey! Jump! Roselia! Yum, delicioso! Vaporeon, return! I choose you, Houndour! To go against Roselia. And Shroomish, return! I choose you, Flaffy! To go against Love Disc. And saying it in that manner reminds me of that Magikarp versus Magikarp flash animation on Newgrounds. Magikarp, return! I choose you! Magikarp! Here's a splash attack! Which, fun fact, that flash animation never, ever ends. It never ends! Roselia's animations are so funny in this. Oh yeah? Well, take this! Oh no, Magikarp! Quick, use a splash attack! Quick, Magikarp, dodge away from that splash! Yes, right, Magikarp. Now, do it again with your own. Now return again with your own splash. And one time, Blue will be like, hello? I'm in the middle of something. Team Rocket can suck on my balls. Magikarp, use a splash attack. Harden, finally a worthy opponent. Our battle will be legendary. Yeah. Meow! Delcatty! Huh! A shadow! Hang in there, Houndour! And Flaffy! Okay, you bastard! Body slam!
Meow. Something. You two are as hard-headed as your metapods.
It's super effective.
Miss! You're gonna have to weaken that
Kitty. This Delcatty is as much of a bitch as she
key is. Houndour, burn the rose. Flaffy? Shock the kitty. Flaffy! Thank you for your service, girl. Okay, back to Vapey.
Shoutouts to Delcatty getting a plus 20 speed buff only in the 2 games that have enemy EVs. Gen 7 and Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl.
Huh. Death to the roses.
I still love them anyway, since every time I use one it does lock.
General shenanigans follow. Sweet. Alright, you pesky kitty. Use an item just in case. Water guns and roses. Aw, yeah. Houndour! Gulpin. Gulpin, use shockwave. Vaporeon, sand attack.
You can't see! Gulping these nuts.
Gulpin, hang in there, buddy. Okay, good attempt at that shock. But now, great ball! Vaporeon, quick attack! First great ball, go! Snagged! What on earth? How could you be strong? Oh,
Give me your money, bitch!
oh, I so hate to say this. Little boy, I can't beat you right now. Master Grieva will be so
Cross with me, but
that's okay. I'll let you owe me this one time, but you'll have to promise you will think about my plan next time. If you see XD001, I'm sure you will so want to help me. I'll so be waiting for you.
Lavrina!
Aelita, you have grown tough, haven't you? In fact, I'm amazed at how much stronger you've grown in this short of time. I guess we'll be relying on you even more from now on, Aelita. Now that we know Cypher is back, we need to move quickly. We have to come up with ways of stopping them. But this time, let's really head back to the lab. Aye, aye, Captain! Whoops, that is the wrong way. Oh look, they dropped something. What could it be? A data ROM. Here, may I see that? This may be something important. We'll take it back and analyze it. Very well. Tell a joke. Oh, we're straight back there. Hey, chat. I stayed up all night and tried to figure out where the sun was.
And then it dawned on me.
Thanks to you, Aelita, I was able to return safe and sound. Sincerely, thank you.
Though it was a horrible ordeal, I learned a few things when I was in that desert.
Desert lab. First and foremost, Cypher hasn't disappeared. The fact that they're still around.
Around is alarming.
Worse, they're making shadow Pokemon again. And worst of all, they're trying to create the ultimate shadow Pokemon.
One that is impossible to purify.
Cypher must be plotting world domination using shadow Pokemon as their weapons again. To counter Cypher's new shadow Pokemon conspiracy... Hello!
Director, Lily, we did! The purifying chamber is finally completed!
Oh my!
Oh, what fantastic timing! It's finally finished!
Lily, thank you. Thank you everyone for pulling everyone together so capably in my absence. Okay, let's not waste any time. Let's go have a look at the purified chamber. Let's! Sweet! We're so excited for the purified chamber, but let's save first!
Sure, we can go look at it right now, but I feel like right now is the perfect time for a break! Bathroom break! And when we come back, chat, more Pokemans! XD Gale of Darkness! See y'all in a bit!
Woof. I have returned, chat. Pardon the wait there. Ugh. My body is definitely in slow mode after a day like today. Woofy woof. And also, upon staring out my kitchen window, the perfect view of the moon. Stare. I mean, oh yeah, I'm fine. Just body taking it easy after a crazy day. It's like that feeling like, yeah, body don't want to move fast for the rest of the night. Again, a good night's sleep will a snack, and then a good night's sleep will definitely do the trick. But happy Friday to folks. Hard to believe we're already on the last day of July. Well, goodbye, birthday month. It was nice knowing you.
I suggest adding a water incentive for Miku Bucks.
Nah, no need for it, because I drink water periodically and often enough during the streams. Like right now.
That's much better. In the meantime, chat, what is our schedule for the weekend? Well, tomorrow we'll be back streaming Sonic Crossworlds because of the TMNT festival going on right now. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Heroes in a Half Shell, Turtle Power!
Excellent. And then Sunday through Tuesday, I will most likely be gone all those 3 days because I have a dentist appointment back at home that I was originally supposed to have in early July, but all those monsoons made it tricky to travel anywhere. Sure, there is probably some rain scheduled next week, but nowhere near as bad as it was back in early July. So we'll be okay there. So probably next Wednesday will be the next stream.
Let's see. And like I said, chat, there's definitely going to be a couple of weeks in which stream schedules are not going to be normal. For Coliseum and other stuff. It's going to be crazy. And also, chat, Tuesday, August 11th, I am doing a Super Battle Golf charity stream. Playing Super Battle Golf with friends and also raising money for charity. The same charity that the Colo group is raising money for. Yay! And it's possible I may be joining another friend's charity stream doing that. They're wanting to co-stream their thingy and my thingy together. Put our Tiltified links up there. Yay! And actually, even though it is a bit early, let me give you all the page to my Tiltify. I may have snuck a couple bucks into your page. Yes, you did! Call out with the $2 donation to the charity. Thank you! Here you go! Here's the link to my Tiltify. The OBS layout for that is currently not set up. It won't be until the charity streams. But yes, I will accept early donations for the thingy. Yay! Our goal for this thingy is $1,000. Only $998 to go. Yay! Thank you. And also, chat, did you know from today until August 23rd, for those who don't know, I am currently holding a sale, a summer sale for my commissions! Well, specifically single character commissions. They are 15% off. And it counts for both safe for work and not safe for work. We did have a slot open up the other day, so if anybody here is thinking of snagging a spot and want to take advantage of the sale, you may want to do so sooner than later. If it does get snagged up, don't worry. I do accept a waiting list. So, it's all good there. Currently working on 2 at the moment. we shall see what happens. But what I do see happening is, us getting back to the game, because y'all waited so patiently. And also, I brought back a piece of bread.
Huh?
Yummy piece of bread. If boating supplies got discounted, would it be a sale?
Yes. I figured, chat, a piece of whole wheat bread to tide me over until snack time.
Because when you're tired, you like don't get a good night's sleep.
At least for my case, your appetite like goes haywire.
It's like you're a lot more hungry than usual.
Huh?
There we are. Whole wheat bread.
Healthier than white bread.
Take a good look, Aelita.
This is the purified chamber. Your father and I designed it 5 years ago when we were motivated by the shadow incident. If evildoers were to create shadow Pokemon again, we wanted to be able to save them ourselves.
May I recommend protein instead of carbs snack-wise?
I mean, I do have like a pack of walnuts upstairs too. I was just in the mood for a slice of bread. Your father believed that passionately. To honor your father's wish, I put together our Pokemon HQ lab.
Aelita, if your father were here, I'm sure he would be
Delighted. While I was gone, everyone seems to have rallied around Lily and made things happen. Okay, Aelita, we'll have you lead the way.
The glorious history of the purified chamber will begin with you!
But first, if you would be so kind as to briefly explain how the
Purified chamber works. Let's get some bread!
And to be fair, my father sometimes does the same thing in between meals. Grabs a piece of bread to tide himself over till like dinner and whatnot. Huh? Certainly.
Okay, Aelita, listen closely. Listen closely. Subaru!
The Purified Chamber is a facility in which shadow Pokemon undergo purification through contact with regular Pokemon. Purification is conducted on what we call a set. This is where a shadow Pokemon comes into contact with a regular Pokemon. In the center of a set, one shadow Pokemon is placed. Up to 4 regular Pokemon can be placed around the shadow Pokemon. We have 9 of those sets here. That means we can efficiently purify up to 9 shadow Pokemon at the same time. There is one thing you need to be careful about, though.
Hi, Dragon!
Purification won't proceed if you place only a single shadow Pokemon on a set. Purification can only happen if there is at least 1 regular Pokemon on a set with a shadow Pokemon. The number of regular Pokemon with the shadow placed with the Shadowmon and their compatibility are key points. First, the number of regular Pokemon. The more regular Pokemon you place with a Shadowmon, the quicker the purification is. Next is the compatibility of Pokemon. Compatibility depends on the types of Pokemon involved and the directions they face. By adjusting these factors, you'll likely see differences in purification speeds.
If you need details, I'll be happy to
Explain later, but right now I'd like you to check the stats out. Or sets out. The Purified Chamber status is on standby. System status is good to go. Step onto that circular plate. A holographic image of the Pokemon involved in purification will appear. Well, it would if there were actually some Pokemon on the sets. When you're checking the hologram, you can zoom to individual sets. At any selected set, you can configure things as you see fit. A control panel will appear for you to pick the Pokemon you want to place on the selected set.
position them and, so on.
If you bring some Pokemon, Aelita, you can place them on sets. Don't worry, you'll figure it out when you actually try it.
Oh.
We'll also be around to provide advice if you need it. First, check the hologram, please. Whoa! Let's put the round boy in there. The boy. The boy. The boy. And the Banui. Ciao. Thank you for the Banui.
Bitties, appreciate. Hi, Butter.
How did you find the Purify Chamber? Using this system, it's possible to purify many Shadow Pokemon at the same time. Also, you can access the Purify Chamber from any PC. Be sure to try that feature. Now, the issue is how Shadow Pokemon should be recovered from Cypher. Looks like you'll have to get busy some more with the snag machine, Aelita. Yep. Ah! Well, the issue is I only have Shadow Mons in here, but... How about Gulpin? Gulpin and... Teddiursa.
Be gone.
Music's different. Now, take me back in here. And I'll take you with me. And I'll also take you with me. Open these nuts. After your father passed away, Professor Crane and I carried on with his studies. If you were here to see this, I'm sure your father would be happy and proud. Go back in there. They're probably not gonna move until we finish this. Put you in there. How quickly will it go if I put you in there? Woo, goody! Speed it up, bitches! It's been a long and winding road to get in here, but now that we're finally finished, I'll forget all the trials and tribulations we've had to endure. Whoops! I've got a job to do! The speed at which a shadow Pokemon is purified is referred to as flow. In order to heighten flow, it's necessary to boost the tempo of the set. One other thing, the direction in which the center is facing is also important. For the best flow, the shadow Pokemon should be facing a regular Pokemon type against which its attacks would be super effective. Tempo. The type matchups among the regular Pokemon surrounding the shadow Pokemon determine the tempo of the set. A set with high tempo is key to purifying shadow Pokemon efficiently. To make a set with good tempo, the important thing is to place as many regular Mons as possible. As mentioned, type matchups among the regular Pokemon are also important. The regular Mons should form a ring in which each Pokemon has a type advantage to the one next to it in one direction. Oh. Go back in there then. Well, then you should be moved. Oh, yeah. Houndour, let's put you in there. Teddy Ursa, you go back in our party. Thank you. Eventually, you'll get out of there. Actually, wait, go back in there.
Take me back in!
What shall I do with Spiel? Rotate! Now go back to there. I'm gonna need another explanation. Because it's definitely a little confusing. 9 sets in the chamber. 1 shadow can be placed in the center of each set. Shadow is referred to as the visitor. Up to 4 regular Pokemon can be placed around the visitor. Depending on the number of kinds of regular Mons, how they are positioned and pace of purification will be affected. Try different combos and see for yourself what works
Best!
Speed, Shadow Purified, heighten the flow, boost the tempo. The direction in which the visitor is in the center is facing is important. The best flow the Shadow Pokemon should be facing a regular Pokemon type against which its attacks would be super effective. Tempo? As many as Mons as possible. Okay. Get me back in.
In there. The Protag's father being dead actually explains a lot. Lily's dismissiveness towards her son just because she sees her husband in him, and it's still so painful for her. Jovi acting precocious is her way of coping by trying to be helpful and important, and Lily enables it because it's better than Jovi crying all day. It's not just a dysfunctional family, it's a broken family still dealing with the fallout
Of a tragic loss. Yeah. It is a little sad there. Vaporeon, you're coming back with me. I don't care if it disrupts the flow. I need my powerhouse. Flaffy, same with you. Eventually the Spiel will be healed. Speaking of Cypher, Lily, have you made any progress with that data ROM we brought back from Cypher's lab? Oh yes, I've asked Day 10 to analyze the contents of the data ROM. It should be ready soon. Aelita, could you go upstairs and ask Day 10 how he's doing? Day 10 is the man in the room next to the director's office, remember? He was compiling the basic data. Big Brother's tired, so Jovi will go. Jovi! Jovi, it's okay. This is for work.
Jovi.
Seeing Jovi and her balanced energy makes me realize I'm back home. Anyway, I wonder what's on that data ROM. Oh, Jovi, there's no stopping you. Please, Aelita, go ask Dayton how he's doing in his office upstairs. Okay.
Speaking of physical media, Sony gets another fail this year because they've heard our protest backlash. Yeah, they did, but they're not gonna still reverse what they're doing.
Yeah, I think they're getting the fail of the year. Tusk, tusk, tusk. It's like, hey, we heard you, but fuck you, we're still gonna go with our way. Well, you're gonna be crying when you have your sales drop. Oh? Isn't Dayton the man who's always fooling around with his computer here? This is strange. Jovi wonders where he went. Where'd you go? Kecleon! What's that, Dayton? Let me think. Oh, he went downstairs earlier. He had a look of consternation on his face.
Interesting description there. They're not backing down unless their money's gonna get seriously hit.
Hmm? Oh, you know people are going to be boycotting Sony over this.
Do-do-do-do-do. And that, my friends, is why I am very glad I was always a Nintendo girl. Night, drummer.
I saw Dayton trudging outside the lab with a forlorn expression on his face. Is there something the matter? I knew it. Their hideout was in the southeast. So they were using that abandoned lab on the sly, were they? That's wickedly
Clever of them.
Wah! I'm sorry, Professor. I couldn't decipher it. Huh? Oh, it's you, Aelita.
You scared me half to death, darling.
That data ROM is heavily protected like a bank vault. It would take a seriously talented guy to break through and get the contents. A seriously talented guy, you say? Speaking of Professor...
Also, the fact that both Xbox and PlayStation Online were seriously hit, meaning that any digital games you have were unplayable because no internet means they can verify the game you bought.
Mm-hmm.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Oh, wow, Professor, I'm terribly sorry.
It can't be helped. And if it's a seriously talented guy we need, well, I think I may have a solution. And who would that person be? Aelita, I'm sorry to spring this onto you, but can you deliver that data ROM to... in Pyrite Town? Day-10, hand that data ROM to Aelita, please. Right away! is known as a TV network, ONBS. But they're much more than that. The people that later founded ONBS were actually instrumental in breaking Cypher's conspiracy 5 years ago. Please deliver that ROM to net at ONBS.
A combination of NBC and CBS and other stuff?
He's the right-hand man to SECCC, ONBS's leader. I'm confident that he will be able to get at the contents of the data ROM. Aye aye, Captain! Pyrite is past Agate. It's quite far, so be careful when you're traveling that way.
Hmm.
But yes, chat, I will say Nintendo is not without faults, but compared to Sony and Sony and Microsoft, they're not as bad.
Yeah, when Nintendo screws up, it usually is not that terrible. But lately, when Sony and Microsoft screw up, it's one
One bad decision after another. Mm-hmm.
very much yes. Fortune telling.
Marsha! Wait for me! Marsha! Marsha! Wait for me! Marsha! There goes Marsha, tearing off like a tornado. As usual, there goes one busy girl. Huh? What's up with you, kid? Why are you giving me the eye like that? Do you know who I am? I'm Gale. They call me the gatekeeper of Pyrite. That smoldering look says you're raring to challenge me. If it's a battle you want, I'm here. Sure. Alright. Let's not get too crazy here with the company arguments.
Nintendo is second place from Valve at the moment, though them being first makes sense because of prices on Valve's tech due to the AI
Thingy. Yep. Stun Spore. And you do this. I agree. Let's keep it civil, y'all. Drain. It doesn't do much, but at least it'll lower your bar a little bit.
Roar!
Ah! Shroom is dragged out. Here comes C-Dot. C-Dot, C-Dot, C-Dot.
I met a Benui this morning.
I saw 2 Benuis on my walk earlier tonight. And there was that baby one that was in our backyard. I think it's now an adolescent because it was definitely a little bigger than the last time we saw it.
And also,
When I was passing by one of the school buildings on my walk,
there was quite a
lot of fireflies gathered together near a tree. Nah, you're good, bird.
or as Mooch calls them, there were a lot of glowing butts.
Swiggity swoogie, gonna be glowing that booty.
Shine that booty!
Oh no, Baltor! Shadow Wave! It's super effective! Ball toy, I am playing it safe. You're coming back with me! Vaporeon!
Scooby-Doo! What's your conclusion?
Bunny! It's all good, Soda. Just want to keep everything civil. Oh, no wonder I'm seeing a lot of Ojo Majo Doremi posts on my timeline. Yesterday, I think, or at least a few days ago, was the character's birthday. Doremi-chan, otanjobi omedetou! Hey, Toei Animation, can you still do a Doremi sequel involving the light novels, please?
Please!
And this
Time, let her have steak!
every time she has an opportunity for steak in the anime,
It always
gets. I mean, she came close on the episode of her birthday, but then Kotake just had to eat the last piece. Kotake! Take a bath.
puppy!
Bath time. I don't think he likes taking a bath. But you know, on a day like today, a nice shower feels lovely. Oh! And on his back, he falls. Bye-bye. Hey, kid, I have to hand it to you. You have to be good to beat Gale, Pyrite's gatekeeper. Thank you. Fortune telling! Have you heard? Wild Pokemon have appeared. Fatine, who is considered Pyrite's mother, foretold the appearance of Pokemon in the wild. Well, it came true.
It's incredible.
We'll now be able to catch wild Pokemon right here in the Ore region. Find what you seek, be it an object, person, or luck. Welcome to Fatine's fortune-telling chamber.
I am Fatine. If ever a problem clouds your brow, you shall come
To me, Mr. Duking, this town's leader, took my fortune-telling to heart. He searched high and low for the wild Pokemon I had foretold. His search has been rewarded. He appears to have found several locations where wild Pokemon appear. Sweet!
What's my fortune?
Get in the tub! Get in the tub! In the tub! In the tub!
Gary, are you gonna get in this tub? Or am I gonna have to? The ONBS building stands next to the big windmill. You can't miss it. Thank you.
Let's explore.
Mr. Duking!
Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum. I'm Shirley's, the chief of Pirate Police. Are you a traveling trainer? This town has become peaceful, but there are still plenty of roughnecks around. They know how to keep us busy, what with their brawling and so on. Lots of them will go out of their way to pick a fight with you. Be careful when you're out on the streets. Thank you. How are we looking on the purified chamber? Whoop! It's going down a little bit. Still got quite a way to go for
The orb.
but you're staying in there.
Hot, eh? And before I know it, in some other region, they have wild areas.
Nah, that'd be silly. Joke. All right then, what do we have here? Well, if it isn't Trudley and Folly. What do you think you're up to? Huh? What are we up to? You got it all wrong. We're gonna do some shopping, that's all. Now, don't you lie to me. I know about the likes of you.
You're up to no good, aren't you?
Cut us some slack, Officer Johnson, sir. We've had a change of heart. We've sworn off our criminal ways. Yes, sir. No, no, no. That doesn't wash with me. No, sir, it doesn't. I won't have you lot walking around the streets as if you own the place. Pompous oaf. Folly, the man won't listen to reason. Let's get out of here. All right. My Seesaw. I've never seen a wild Pokemon before. I can't wait to get my eyes on one. Duking's the leader of Pyrite. He also operates the Coliseum here. But lately I hear he's letting his right-hand man, Silva, run things.
Siva Gunner?
After all, Duking's committed to his quest to find wild Pokemon. We're expecting big things from him, too. Oh, wait! You came from another town, didn't you? On the way here, did you happen to spot any wild Pokemon? I've never seen any in the wild. You know how the environment around these parts were too caustic for Pokemon to survive? But recently, people have been saying there are wild Pokemon out and about.
It's a miracle.
Feline Stones? Oh, Granddad! I'm Silva, the operating manager of Pyrite Coliseum. Well, I'm manager in title only. I'm just filling in. Duking, the town's leader, discovered a place where wild Pokemon gather. Ever since then, he's been engrossed in searching for wild Pokemon. In the meantime, he left me in charge of the Coliseum.
If you want to
Battle, you should go straight to the registration desk and apply.
not now, thank you.
We've got a delivery to do.
Also very smooth.
Music here. Welcome to the Pyrite Super Grand Hotel. One stay at our sumptuously appointed and most gorgeously decorated hotel in the very lap of luxury will leave not only you, but your Pokemon feeling fully restored. We don't offer a children's rate, but I'm sure you'll find our charge of 100 Poke to be a mere pittance. Will you stay with us? Sure. A boy your age traveling all alone. It's quite inspiring. You've earned this rest.
Thank you.
100 pokey? That's not too bad. I hope you've had a good rest. I hope you'll stay at the hotel again. Thank you, sir. Items! A focus band. I was at the Coliseum where I managed to beat my first 3 opponents, but I couldn't pull off the last win. You don't win the prize if you can't put together a 4-win streak. I'm going to get some hard-earned rest and make another challenge. Ha-ha! Sorry, I'm taking your 3 great balls. If you've got 3 balls, you may want to see a doctor. I've been traveling through the ore region. I think the ravaged land is getting better little by little. But I don't think it'll be all that far off before a wild Pokemon can survive out here. Smooth, jazzy music. A paralyzed
Heal.
Hey, mister. Oh, it's a wild Zigzagoon. It's cute.
I feel like if you got 3 balls, the doctors would have known since
Since the beginning. Oh, yeah. To the shop. What should I buy today? I don't know. If someone were to say I'll give you 10 Pokeballs for free, would you take them? Yes, of course you would. Anyone would make that mistake and accept. Do you use different items for treating your mons when they're hurt in some way? Oh, yeah. Hello. Do I have any crap to sell? And no thanks. Let's go shopping. I like shopping. I like shopping. Any fruit to declare? I'll definitely need some of you. Cha-ching! And maybe another super potion, just in case. And one of you. We look forward to your next visit. Thank you!
Reminds me of Claire's reaction to that raid message. If your dong is blue, you should probably...
Probably see a doctor. Those 2 that just ran off, they're named Folly and Trudley. Trudley. They once belonged to Cypher, but just as mere grunts. Back in those days, they wreaked havoc as if they owned the place. But I caught up with them and put them straight. I cut quite the dashing figure, don't I? But it's my job to uphold the peace and pirate. Pow! Just in case?
Have you brought any fruits or vegetables onto the
Planet? Nope, because I ate them all. Are they? This is the duel square where the weak fail and the strong prevail. Don't be rattled if someone suddenly challenges you to a battle. Bring it on! Finol? I like your pants. Shopping and Ladybug! That's not a ladybug, that's a ladybug.
Johnson was funny in the previous game.
Ball toy. Hey, you're almost at purification, ball toy. Drained.
Drain the ghost.
Pew! Nice shot.
Light screen.
Knockoff. But I don't think we're holding any items, so... It's super effective.
Am I not doing?
Drain the ghost. Hey, you 2 are almost, ready for purification. Bye-bye! Remoraid! The gunfish! Have you been thinking about who to use on your team? Little by little. I know Vaporeon, Flaffy, and probably Shroomish are going to be keepers. As for the other 3 spots, I'll figure it out as I go along. Hello, Fampy. It's super effective. Bye-bye. Haven't seen any ladybugs lately, but I'll never forget the ones that hung out on our back door. So cute! And there was also one that was on the top of our kitchen ceiling. But the ceiling in our kitchen is so high, I had to use the pole of our broom to knock it down to the floor, pick it up, and then safely bring it outside. Thankfully, it did fly off. And it was a red one. It was not those fake ladybugs. It was a real one.
Trainer's using a ladybug.
No wonder they lost. Yup. And speaking of Pokemans, if I load up Pokemon Go... Sweet kiss, but you missed. A genuine ladybug? Oh yeah. I am currently about 900k away from level 71. Maybe by before the end of August I'll hit level 71? You never know. Well, we do have the more events coming up with some catch experience being multiplied, so you never know. It doesn't matter to me who my opponents are, even little kids. I bow with all my might. Bring it on! Dirt! Is your mind stuck in the dirt? Slugma, not too! Not today! Die, potato! Not today! Shroomish, return! I choose you! Vaporeon! And as for you, do this!
Are the brown ones fake ladybugs?
And the more palish brown ones, I think they're the fakers. Because the big difference,
They bite. I don't remember if real ladybugs bite.
I don't think they do, but
That's what the Banui said.
yes, ladybugs, they're so cute! You know what? Bring Teddy Ursa out there. They deserve some experience. And plus Baltoy, you're already almost down for the purification.
You have fainted today.
Goodbye! Now that's just rather odd. Dish. Well, peck.
You used peck.
It's super effective. Not really, but it's a critical hit. Bite you? Teddy Ursa? Try this.
I got ladybugs stuck on my clothes sometimes. Even one went home with me unexpectedly. Wow!
Lucky ladybug. They do say, chat, that ladybugs spread good luck.
Apparently the brown ones are an invasive species that were welcomed here by some farmer or something who didn't want to pay for ladybugs, so he tried smuggling ladybugs not knowing they were lookalikes.
Ah! So that's the backstory behind those.
Doctors once found a ladybug in my ear canal when looking for another issue. It was preserved.
Oh God. That couldn't have felt good.
I don't want any bugs of any kind in my ears.
Luckily, it never got squished. I let one go near a grass patch. There you go. Ladybugs are known for getting into people's holes. Yes, even that one.
Oh my. My.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to do a lot of evolutions and transfers. I only have like
29 spots left in my
Pokemon storage. I'm not losing next time, you. The electricity generated by this windmill powers the Coliseum and ONBS, among other places. If the gears don't break or get stolen, the windmill is an infinite source of energy.
Oh, for 35 years, I have spun these gears.
Oh, what's up with you, youngster? Do you want to spin gears too?
Not to disappoint you, but this isn't a job that anyone can just pick up.
Give it another 25 years, then come back.
Okay. Must be a fun career. It didn't hurt. It was dead as hell.
You being stuck in the ear canal? Yeah, I would hope it was dead. It's a vending machine. Sody pop. A nice cold sody pop.
This is the ONBS building. There have been too many shady people hanging around lately. I'm keeping an eye on things to keep out those sorts of bad elements.
Thanks, mister.
You rang?
Welcome to ONBS. All visitors are free to wander the ONBS building and see our network in operation.
My name is Meg, and I'm the official guide. Glad to meet you. Sure.
This Shroomish is my friend. Isn't he cute? We broadcast TV signals all across the OR region. I hope you'll take the time to see how we work.
Someone made a country song by taking a bunch of other country songs singing the words cold beer over and over again. Oh no.
It's a beer polka.
Did you come to take a tour of ONBS too? I've been here lots of times. It used to be called Kids Grid HQ before. I heard it was started by a bunch of kids. Isn't that cool? Pikachu!
Baltoy can now be purified.
Yay! ONBS was founded by SecondNet. It's now the biggest information network in the OR region. Nowadays, Sec handles the business side of things, and Net acts as the chief of engineering and technology.
Oh, sorry. Maybe that was a little complicated.
Feel free to wander and look around. We're getting news reports from all over like we always do. Our reporters are keeping busy. The hottest news story going right now is the wild Pokemon story. It's become the latest craze.
It's Pikachu!
It's coughing!
God damn it! Ah!
Razzle and Dazzle are a hot new idol duo from Gate in Port. They can sing, dance, and even perform magic stunts.
We interrupt this program to bring you some breaking news. It's a big TV camera.
Hi, I'm Dazzle. Aren't I just the cutest? This is how I always am. After all, we're going to be dancing in front of the show's title logo. We have to show us at our very best. Hi, my name is Razzle. I've been chosen to dance during the opening of a new program. I'm ecstatic, but I'm really nervous too. What should I do?
Just be yourself.
I tried beer once, but it's not my cup of tea. It tasted like liquid bread.
Yeah, beer is definitely not my cup of tea either.
Or network. Ha! Ack! Did you hear me? Oh no, it's so embarrassing. That was the ONBS song that I composed. It's catchy and memorable, don't you think? Maybe. Hi, welcome to ONBS. My name's Sec. I'm I'm supposed to be in charge here. I'm glad to meet you. Started by kids 5 years ago during the Shadow incident, a tiny network has grown into this today. I operate this place with my partner, Net. We're convinced that the reporting the unvarnished truth will be good for the good of peace and justice. Anyways, did you want anything from me? You're kidding! Cypher was using its desert lab again? Okay, understood. You should take that data ROM and show it to Ned right away. I'm sure you can decipher whatever information is stored on that data ROM.
Aye aye, Captain!
Be a beer too bitter for my liking. If it's even used as a cooking ingredient, sure. I'm hoping to put together a new Pokemon battle program. I'm gathering information for it. I'm trying to decide on the star. Since it is a program about battling, I suppose the legendary trainer Egon would be the logical choice. I don't know where my mommy is. Can you help me find my mommy? I wonder where my mommy went. The little girl joined the party. Mommy! Shroomish can now be purified. Okay, we're going live. Cue! We bring you a special news bulletin. Professor Crane, the abducted head of the Pokemon HQ lab, has been safely rescued. Professor Crane has been held captive in Cypher's desert research facility, which was widely believed to have been abandoned. Reports say that Professor Crane was rescued by a lone teen. This incident is evidence that Cypher has returned after apparently being crushed 5 years ago. The authorities fear that Cypher's return could result in more serious incidents. Citizens are urged to be vigilant and cautious.
I'm in the Chaos Olympus.
That's a wrap. Good job, Ancha. Or Ancha. Ancha. Whatever. Ancha's looking great like she always does.
She's the anchor. Ancha?
It might be hard to imagine, but when Ancha was starting out, she was prone to on-air disasters.
Now look at her.
She's become ONBS's top newscaster. There's absolutely no question about that these days. Hi! I'm Ancha. I'm a newscaster here at ONBS. My job is to deliver the news to as many people as possible. When I was starting out, I did experience some close calls, but still, I find this job to be fulfilling. Excuse me, ma'am, but I'm the trainer who saved the professor.
Remember, as you get older, you don't actually figure anything out. You just don't have the energy to care.
Care anymore. Truth. Where's my mommy? After fighting against Cypher 5 years ago, we decided a free press that reports the truth was necessary to protect the peace and justice of people. Whoops! That's why Net and I founded the ONBS. It's not an easy job to report the unvarnished truth in a fair manner. In a way, this is a battle, too.
Pronounced like anchor, but without the ah sound.
Okay. You there! Man, is she slow. How long is she going to keep me waiting? Grrr. I'm supposed to be out covering a story with our oldest veteran reporter, but she takes forever getting ready every time. The day will be done at this rate. Oh wait. Heal!
Or like singer Paul Anka. Okay.
I know I still have my looks, but when I'm going before the TV camera, I have to be extra careful with my makeup. see that a lady is getting ready. Please don't come in any closer. But there's an item box there. Ah.
Okay.
Oh, this isn't going well. I have to go on the air soon, but my candy hasn't come back. Oh, Mommy! Candy, sweetheart! Mommy! Oh, am I glad to see you. I was worried about you. You seemed to just disappear. I'm sorry, Mommy. I went out of your room for just a minute, but then I couldn't find it again. That guy there brought me here. Oh my, how very kind of you. Thank you. You're welcome. When I was lost, I felt really lonesome, Mommy. I'm so glad we found you, Mommy. Thank you, too. Sincerely, thank you. This is just a small token of my appreciation.
A soothe bell.
Yeah!
Hey, lady, you're supposed to be covering a story.
This is where we keep sets and props. We can't have you getting hurt here, so out you go, alright? Hey, we can't have you wandering around here. It's not safe. Come on, out you go. But the item box. Wah. Keeping information as data is fine, but I also like seeing it kept in printed form on paper. You hear that, AI machines? Keep it on paper! Keep it on paper! You see, I enjoy the feel of paper as I flip the pages. And don't forget to lick your finger before you do it.
And also, you turn the page, you wash your hands. You turn the page, you wash your hands. Uh-oh, it's midnight. It's August.
Yay! Oh, snap. We're now in partner push territory. But that's not till tomorrow night's stream.
Hi, Raven.
All my homies hate AI. Good. The only good AI is those that are like assistance tools for when researching a disease and whatnot, like cancer. Medical AI, good. Generative, fuck that.
Time to push Aelita.
I've been told by Net to not allow anyone through. He's working right now. Huh? You came from the Pokemon HQ lab, but I still can't let you through. I'll get in trouble if I do. But it's important! Detro, do you have a visitor? Oh, Net! This person here says he's coming from a place called... calling from the Pokemon HQ lab. Oh yes, I was expecting him. Please show him through. Oh, sure thing. I'll let him through. Now please, Net's waiting for you inside. Thank you. Hello, Mr. Net, sir. Hello, I've been expecting you. You're Aelita, right? I'm Net.
And this is Bit. He's my friend and an invaluable partner. Yeah, I sadly been hearing about those mills.
How dare they? One of these days, the bubble's gonna pop. Because more and more people are getting fed up with it.
Pop the bubble! Pop the bubble!
You see that pencil over there?
Pick it up.
Pleased to meet you. We heard from Professor Crane. Sounds like you pulled off a daring rescue. But yeah, this is what I say, chat. There's a bajillion art tutorials out there. Hell, I learned my art skills from tutorials, whether online or on like those books, like how to draw dinosaurs, how to draw magic figures, etc., etc. You too can learn it with lots of practice and patience. Pick up that pencil. Yes, Bit, but now is not the time to waste chatting. Let's see the data Professor Crane called about. I've deciphered something similar to this before. It brings back memories. Okay, I think it's going to take some time for me to check the contents of this data ROM. Can you wait while I do that? Hey, Net, how's this for an idea? Our news team should be out visiting Duking at one of his Poke spots to file a story about a wild Pokemon. Since he's got free time, why not have him go visit Duking as well? Hey, that's good.
Good suggestion, Bit.
Are you interested in wild Pokemon? It wouldn't hurt to go look, you know. Oh yes, may I have your PDA number? I'll contact you as soon as I find anything out. Thank you! I'll try to decipher this as quickly as possible. By the way, Bit, where's our news team? I think they said the Rock Poke spot. Aye aye, Captain!
He deciphers a cipher data ROM.
Okay, Aelita, go out to the Poke spot and wait for me to call. Who knows, you may see some wild Pokemon. It's true! Pokemans, Pokemans, Pokemans! You can't go in there. Pokemans! Let's do it.
Well, if we can't get those item boxes right now, then let's go! Read books, draw, sculpt, cook, write stories, do your own 3D modeling, CAD and coding.
It's all good for you. Oh, yeah! Doing it with your own hands is also good for your brain. Enhance your skills. Let your brain think about the skills and use them.
I make sure to have my screenless hour.
Hour of the day. Yet to go! Hey, don't you think it's too tough for us to pull anything in this town? Our faces are too well known. Yeah, I hear you. If we don't hurry, the boss will get impatient and come looking for us himself. We're okay on that score. I went and stuck a transmitter on the boss. You can tell where he is by checking on this radar, so we can always be ready for him when he blows his top. I have to hand it to you, Folly.
Way to go!
Huh? Treadley, looks like we got an email. Is it the boss? Let's see. You two come back right now, it says. Ah, gosh darn it all. He sounds like he's fuming. He might dock us dinner again. We'd better scoot back. Well, so much for this radar. It's not much use if the boss is going to page us by email. Oh, man. Why do our lives have to be this tragic? Maybe if you didn't do any crime, this wouldn't have happened to you. Explore! There once was a town ruled by Cypher beneath the cliff here. The town was just called the Under. When Cypher's hold over the town was broken, the Under citizens moved down into the sunlight. I'm one of them. OMBS's Net is another former resident of the Under. They went and buried the Under to prevent people from getting to the abandoned town site. It's sad to see my hometown go like that. Great ball of fire! My name's Rocket! I'm warming up right now. Could I get you to clear the way? Sorry! Get out of the way! Hello, this is the Pirate Coliseum. Would you like to enter a knockout battle challenge? No, thanks. I want to check out the machine.
Well, let's get some under and bring it up here.
Hey, you're still getting there, but... Whoops. Shroomish, it's time to purify you. Whoops. Must be at least one regular Pokemon on the set to perform a ceremony. You got it! Let's put Teddy Ursa in there. Can Mons get purified in this chamber, or do you have to go to that stone? Let me see. There is a Pokemon that's ready to open its heart. Or is there a button that I'm mispressing? Undo the final lock.
You can fully purify Pokemon at the lab. Okay, you have to go to the lab to use the
Chamber. Gotcha. Alright. Well, in that case, I'm taking you back. Well, I'll keep you in there for now. And then I'll put in, let's see. Whoops. I'll put Baltoy in the other one. And then we'll, on our way to the Pokestop, we'll go to the lab. And purify. You go in there, and you go in there, too.
Uh-oh.
Back to the lab again. She messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Meep, 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 meep. When Cypher ruled Pyrite, the admin in charge was a man named Mirror B. I think the name was. The name is laughably silly, but he was supposed to be a tough battler. I would have liked to take him on. Okay. It's comfy in here a little bit. Turn off the fan for now. Oh no. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Snap back to reality. Up, there goes gravity. Screw gravity. Screw gravity. Take me back to the lab.
Because it's like 10 after midnight. And it is currently
74 degrees. That's how you know it's humid. Well, we have gone a couple of, like a week or two without there being high humidity, so, it was bound to happen again. There's a Pokemon that's ready to open its heart. Activate! If I find a good combo, I'll let you know. Beastie! Please. Purification ceremony. Away! Ooh. Ba-ba-bum. You open the door to your heart, Shroomish. Welcome, false swipe. Refresh. Ooh, false swipe will definitely come in handy. Sweet 16. Never mind. 17. You can now get a license. Well, now you can vote.
Ah, gravity, thou art a heartless
Bitch. Yup. There is another Pokemon ready. Purify. And Spheal is about just a little close to halfway there. Sweet. Rock Tomb. And refresh.
Da-da-da-ding.
Ribbon. Sweet. Now take back those Mons. They're coming back with me. And you know what? You may as well come with me. And I will take, Delcatty.
My brain is thinking.
You know what? I changed my mind. Let's put Ball Toy in there. Help speed it up a little bit. There's nothing to withdraw. Goodbye. Bump. And now heal.
Wait, I have an idea.
Mr. Krabs, I have an idea.
Ooh, was I paying for something on Discord? Nope, it was just a draw pile thingy. Ha ha ha! Sweet! This idea might be backseating a bit. Permission to share?
Sure, go ahead. You may share, but let's see if I decide on that or not.
But first, sippies!
Put Ball Toy before gulping in the chamber. Okay, let's see what happens.
Do it for science!
Yes.
Science, bitch!
Take me back in there. Ball Toy before gulping. Seemed to give it a little bit of a boost there.
Not too shabby.
Increase the tempo and flow a little bit. Excellent.
Okay, nope.
It's stuffy in here. Back to the fan.
If it wasn't humid,
Yes. But since it's sticky, nope.
we gotta keep it on.
At least until the end of the stream when I can open up my office door. To the rock pokey spot. Hello, people. It's time for Pofty's Fast Break Report. We bring you news while it's breaking. Today we're visiting Duking, the discoverer of Pokespots where wild Pokemon appear. Duking is said to be the driving force behind the booming popularity of wild Pokemon in Pyrite. Duking, so is this the Pokespot that you discovered? Hello, Duking here.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Or is absolutely right. For 15 long and torturous years I've toiled, snatching sleep only grudgingly, to find this Pokespot. 15 years? Is that true? Yeah, one shouldn't let details get in the way of the story, isn't that right, Betty? Ha! It's Pofty! Alright, let me explain how one goes about attracting wild Pokemon to a Pokespot. Well, seeing as you're here, wouldn't it be better if I got someone to demonstrate? Oh, you there! Yes, you, kid! You'll be perfect. Come over here, mate. Oh, wait, mate. Not over there. I need you this way between me and Betty. It's Pofty! Alright, my friend. Let me show you how to attract wild Pokemon to a Pokespot. First, above all else, you need these Duking brand Poke Snacks. Here, I'll give you some. Alright, my friend. Lay those Poke Snacks out on the plate there. Go on now. Very good, mate. That's how you do it. When you've laid out the Poke Snacks, leave the area. Eventually a wild Pokemon will come along. Just you wait. The more snacks you lay out, the longer a Pokemon will stay to eat, making it that easier to catch. This is also important. It's my specially made spot monitor. This, I'm sure you'll agree, is truly something awesome.
My goodness! You developed this device yourself?
Yeah, one shouldn't let details get in the way of the story, isn't that right, Betty? It's Pofty! By the way, Duking, can you tell us what a spot monitor is? I'm glad you asked me that. My spot monitor is a dandy. It lets you know what's happening at any Pokespot wherever you are. Here, my friend, as my thanks for you hearing me out patiently, I'll make a gift of this too. Slot it into your PDA. That's all you need to do to make it work. Simple. Haha! Alright, now you're set. Now when a wild Pokemon appears at any Pokespot, your spot monitor will respond and alert you. I found 3 Pokespots in all. There's one to the west of this one here. That's right, around there. Use these Pokespots and catch yourself some wild Pokemon. Give it a try, mate. Okay, get out of there for now.
The Oasis Pokespot. You wanna know what Pokemon you could find at the Pokespot or nah?
No, thank you. Oh, it's you. You're that lad who helped us out on that news show. Thanks much, mate. I'm surprised you came out to a place like this. It must mean you're seriously interested in wild Pokemon. That's marvelous. This makes it all worthwhile, my teaching you, I mean. So you fine, upstanding lad, lover of wild Pokemon. I have some information that you'll find to be special. I have a favor to ask, my friend. Is that a fair deal? You see, there are several Pokemon that hardly ever show up at Pokespots. Trapinch, Surskit, and Wooper. I'm having a rotten time of it trying to catch those 3. If you were to catch them, I'll gladly trade you some of my Pokemon, mate.
I'm counting on you, mate. I've got to be on my way now.
Whoops! I mustn't forget. I promised to give you some special info, didn't I? If you go way off to the northeast, there's a Pokespot that's hard to find that's inside a cave. That's my favorite Pokespot. You've got to go see it. Well, I guess I should be going on my way. Real pleasure chatting with you again, mate. I'll be heading back to Pyrite. Come visit whenever you want. Let's meet again, mate.
Adios! It does look like a cheesecake! One shouldn't let details get in the way of the story, Butch.
It's Biff! Uh-oh. What did you figure the boss is going to do now? I'm tired of this life, man. I need to put down roots somewhere. Don't whine too much.
You know what the boss always says.
He'll get Team Mirror Bee together one day and we'll own
All the Pokemon in the world!
Sure. Do you really think we could pull off something like... Hey! What, boss? Oh, whew. It's just some kid. Don't sneak up on me like that. Don't be so jumpy. I've got my radar. We'll know if the boss is coming around. Yeah, that's true. The radar's got something. It's the boss. Mirror B!
Oh, this guy! This guy! So that's who he is. Aw, too bad Ketchum's not here to see this.
Hey, my boss! Have you rounded up Pokemon like I wanted? Stop the music! Oh! I sense the pleasing scent of Pokemon. Oh, yes, I do. Maybe you're just a little hood, but maybe you're also one fine trainer with the goods. How about you get with it and join my posse? Be one of us, and you'll soon be owning all the Pokemon around the world. No thanks. I thought you'd say that. You always had this smell to me, you see, that you would be our enemy. How I deal with a threat is to nip it while it is a bud yet. Retro, thank you for the hundo. Appreciate. This game is a banger theme for Mirror B. I'll be showing you my power now. Try not to be blown away by a sense of wow. Let the music play! Hit it! Ooh! Music time! Oh yeah! Time to boogie! Hi, Chris! You do that, you do this.
Yoink! It's super effective!
Chomp!
Critical hit! Way to go, Sinot!
Now it's a dance party. Aw, yeah! Bite the lily pad on this motherfucker!
And stop shucking my Vaporeon! This dude refused to let the 80s die.
The 80s or the 70s?
Disco time!
Yep, thought so. Disco time! 70s!
Which, by the way, he went from a Mexican stereotype to a disco stereotype.
A much better stereotype.
The 2020s calls the 70s are back in.
Voltorb! One of these things is not like the other.
A Shadow Torb!
And there's the disco ball. Be gone!
Orb!
Not very effective. Vaporeon, be safe. Voltorb!
Critical hit! Even C-Dot is dancing along.
Spray that motherfucker!
Alright, it's Friday night. I have no date. A 2-liter bottle of Shasta and my All Rush mixtape. Let's rock!
Although technically by me it's now Saturday morning, but close enough. Bullet Seed!
Try this!
I still keep thinking whenever we get to the part of fighting a Shadow Quagsire and we catch it,
If it's a motherfucking shiny,
I'm gonna hear a scream all the way from Texas. Oh, Tom! Oh. My brain blanked. I didn't catch the Voltorb! Ah! You messed up my rhythm! I just can't.
no, I just can't do it! Oops! I was lost in the beats.
Whoopsies! Oh, you make me so angry I'm seeing red. Don't you dare think
This is over.
Just you wait and see. One of these days with my elegant steps, I'll knock you sideways. Let's go! Escape! Well, whenever I fight you again, I guess I'll try and capture your Voltorb. A mirror radar! It came with instructions to Treadley. This is how the radar works. When you're finished reading, get rid of this. This radar shows where Mirror B, as the boss, happens to be. Whenever the boss appears somewhere, a mark appears on the screen. When you see the mark, check out the radar. It'll tell you where he is. You'll probably ask me where the boss is when he's not on radar. You know how mysterious he can be. Who knows where he goes off to? Probably off getting Pokemon or something. Somewhere far away, out of the transmitter's range. From Folly.
Oh, shinies are only in the OG Coliseum. You need to glitch the game really badly to find
Find a shiny. Ah, okay, I guess I mixed it up with Coliseum. My bad! Aelita, I haven't completed analysis on the data ROM, but I did make a stunning discovery about Cypher's plan. Please come right away. We need to discuss this in person. Okay! But first, put out snackies! Bum, ba-dum.
They put a fucking tracking device on their boss. Yup! First you steal the gold Kappas from Claire, and you'll steal
The shiny Quagsire from Tom. Oh no. If that truly was the case, oh no.
Oh,
trouble. A bunch of shady characters snuck in and took Meg the receptionist hostage. Shrew! There's trouble!
There's evil afoot.
Whoops! You're not going this way. Yes I am, bitch.
Let me in.
Evil!
Get him.
Delicious fish. Goodbye. I'm a Carvana. They live in the Amazon. And a Carvana's a fish, just like your present. I get a fishy, 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 wishy. Pew! Nice! Are you my brother Rex Racer? You tell me! Are you my brother Rex Racer? Show me your moves! Beaten by a punk like you. Grown. C-Dot can now be purified. It's locked from the side. Meg! They came and took Meg! Meg is Net's younger sister. You know, she's the receptionist. You've seen her, right? The intruders grabbed her and hustled her upstairs with them in the elevator. Oh, no!
Game nailed it.
Alright, all of you listen up. Everybody has to remain calm and quiet here. No funny stuff. If anybody tries to get out, there'll be serious consequences. Get it? Huh? You're acting mighty suspicious.
Not as suspicious as you.
Mokor? Garfish! Garfish! Go, my friends! C-Dot, you know what to do! Nah, keep you there. Bite the trike! Spin that nut! Bye-bye!
Mokor as in Boker.
Garfish! Garfish! Fish! Grimer! Be careful, C-Dot! For 3! Use Bullet Seed!
Spin that nut and give him the old dick twister. Aw, yeah.
Go! 1, a 2, for 3. Ah, so close.
For 3.
Play it safe. Vaporeon. Bite the Grimer again.
Wait. Hold on a second. 3?
Nuh-uh. The 3 has got to go.
Timon, you can't use 2. There's already been a 2.
Yeah, well, it's not a sequel or anything. Yeah! It's like 1.5.
Pumbaa, you're a genius.
Ha! Water absorb! There! Now this title is a knockout. Ah!
Not literally.
You're tougher than that security guard at the entrance.
It's more like a
Behind the sequel. Mm-hmm. You'd saved us. Thank you. You saved us. I thought we were doomed. Doomed. Save me! My potions!
going up. Why don't we tell an our story? Pipe down for a moment, I'm thinking. I got it. Why don't we tell an our story?
You look mystified. You don't know how I managed to be on the elevator with you, do you? I'll tell you what I did. I braced myself flat up against the ceiling. It takes a lot of strength. Not bad, huh? I demand your respect. And now we battle.
For battle.
Kecleon and Surskit! Surskit! C-Dot, you know what to do. Get him! Oh, then again, it is part bug, so,
Let's see what happens. Water.
Fight the karma chameleon. You flinched. Pew! Yep, neutral attack. Okay, because being part water and bug. Well, in that case, try Delcatty. Vaporeon, bite the Surskit. Boop. Lemon!
You're not a lemon Surskit, you're a Surskit.
Joe, thank you for the Miku lemon.
Victors.
Appreciate lemon. My name is what? My name is who? My name is Lemon. Delicious. Squeezing a lemon slice in your water on a hot summer day like today? Hey, thanks for restoring my health, nincompoop. It's super effective. Critical hit. Bye-bye. Mako. Shadow detected.
Fury swipes.
Cute charm. Quick attack. That should weaken him enough. It's super effective. Not very effective. Ha ha. You're in love. Or maybe one more turn to weaken him and then we'll go get him. Ouch! Nice try. Quick attack! There we go.
That's plenty now.
Ha ha! Immobilized by love. Fuck you! Remember, every villain is lemons, otherwise known as evil. Now, Pokeball, go!
Evil!
Nitro Blue! A 1
A 2.
for 3. Ah, I almost had it. Oh, but still, get rid of the Kecleon. Well, it was nice knowing you, Delcatty. Oh no, never mind. Hmm. On second thought, Premier Ball.
Premier Ball!
Go! Hooray! Why did the elevator have to stop on this floor? Goodbye, motherfucker. The spot monitor is responding. And we'll save the rescuing for next time. Let's go check out that spot. We'll check out that spot, and then we'll stop for the night. I'm sure it could go for a little longer, but given the body is a little on the tired side, I don't want to push it tonight. Go, 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 go! In the meantime, chat, schedule for the weekend. Tomorrow is Sonic Racing Cross Worlds for TMNT Festival. And no stream Sunday through probably Tuesday, because Monday I have a dentist appointment. And then we'll see what happens. Which spot is responding?
Well, I probably should have checked the thingy. Whoops!
Not there. Let's check all the spots. Surskit!
Well, Joking did say he wanted to find its Surge Kit. Yeah, I'm aware of that one clip from the
Destiny Deoxys movie. But in the English dub, it goes Surskit, skirt. Surskit.
or in the OG.
It's like, alert, alert, fake Deoxys incoming.
The meme originated from the XY anime.
Aha! But it's definitely gone places thanks to the Destiny Deoxys film. Go! Great ball! Throwing regularly for once. Gotcha! No, wait, I don't want to give you a nickname. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. We'll call him...
Perfect!
on it. It's responding. Now who? Shoot it! Shoot it! Shoot it! Shoot it!
Ah, just like some of the Twitch Plays Pokemon protagonists.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, tonight, nibble on some Ben and Jerry's. And then we'll see if I have any energy to work on any commissions tonight. We'll see. It has been a long day, so we'll see what happens. Shroomish. Well, as a reminder, chat, from now until the 23rd of August, we're having a summer sale on commissions. Single character commissions are 15% off. There's currently one slot available, so if you're thinking of getting one, you might want to snag it fast. Though I do accept extra ones for a waiting list.
Take this! This music is ruining the tootin'.
Yee-haw! Banjo intensifies. Either DM me on like Blue Sky, Twitter, Discord, Twitch Whispers, wherever you want. Yee-haw! Go, Great Ball! Gotcha!
Note, we're not sure if Aelita accepts the carrier pigeon.
If the carrier pigeon is making a delivery of a request letter in Manui, yes. But you know what? Take me back to the lab real quick. We'll swap out the party and then we'll stop. We had decent progress tonight. We rescued the professor. We've got the purify machine working. We'll almost make the rescue at the news headquarters.
We'll save it for next time. Does she take wire transfers?
Nah, anything that involves wire transfers to bank accounts, nope. Not risking it for the biscuits. Ah, you're almost there, Spheel. You, I am taking with me back. And put Makuhita in there. Shibak! You join the party. And actually, oh yeah, Flaffy, you're coming back with me. What the hell was I doing? Delcatty, come on out. Let's try and get you purified. Surskit, you go party it up with Delcatty. Check my Pokemans. Oh yeah, Seedot can be purified. Hang on, go back. Seedot, let's get you purified, little one. And then we'll truly stop. Let's perform the ceremony and then we'll stop. Shroomish, go help your grass brethren.
Open your heart, little seed!
Ta-da! on ya. Doot.
Good on ya, little seed.
Giga Drain. Refresh. Bada-ba-bing. $19.
What? It's growing up! It's evolving!
Ta-da! Nuzleaf. You want to learn Fake Out? Sure. And get rid of Refresh. You got the ribbon. To the PC you must now go. Sweet. Nuzleaf without nipples. Yup. You're coming with me, little one. And maybe I'll take you with me for now, Nuzleaf. Actually, I don't have any Shadowmons in my party now. Let's do Carvana. Not too much more for Spiel, and then a little bit for Delicatty.
We'll get there.
Hi, Mom. Bye, Mom. Then we'll go back to where we need to be, and then stop. Rest in peace, Nipples. No almond milk for us. Nope. I've had almond milk before. It's not that bad. Almond milk good. Indeed. But yes, good progress tonight. We shall make more progress the next Friday. Save! Ta-da!
Alrighty, chat. That is indeed gonna do it for me for the evening.
It definitely felt odd starting at a more decent time and ending at a more decent time.
But you know what? Hell yeah. I'm gonna do my best to keep at it with that stuff.
But alrighty, chat. What is our raid message?
While I go find a target. Let's see. If you don't save twice, did you actually save at all? Exactly. Ooh. I see somebody trying to do retro achievement hunts for the third Gex game. Oh my. Pink Miku. We shall see what happens here. I can't think of anything else, and plus I'm getting hungry, so Pink Miku it is.
But alrighty, let's go raid Joker, who is doing just that. The Retro Achievements Collectathon Marathon. The current game he's doing is Gex 3, Deep Cover Gecko. Haven't played that one or the first Gex, although the first Gex is on the game clearing wheel, so we shall see what happens. But alrighty, folks,
enjoy the rest of your evening. I will see you tomorrow for some Sonic. But until then, friends, laters! What would go great with almond milk? Almond cookies!